Hello, this is Oliver Blair talking. I'm going to give you another tutorial on SketchUp and how to do stuff. Um, so we'll just have a wee play. I'll just bring in another texture from Fiona. I'll just bring this one in, and we'll have a wee play with this. So I was thinking about this one making it like a cube or something with holes cut out of it. So we'll have a wee test with that. So I'll just press R to get the rectangle, and I'll just hover over this bottom corner so that we're aligned with that. And when I'm drawing the rectangle, so I just click there and then just pull up, and you can see down here it has the measurements for the square. So I can do like let's say 300 and then comma 300, and then I'll make a 300 by 300 square. And so then I can push and pull, press P, push, pull it up 300, and we've got our cube. So I think now, instead of cutting heaps of them out, I'll just cut one and then I'll just multiply this, if you know what I mean. So to do that, I'll triple click, yeah, and make it a component by pressing G. There we go, and I'll just call it cube 1 maybe. And then what I do is I need a circle to cut through it. So I think circles, just press C, and then you can type in now how many sides you want it to have, because SketchUp just does lines, so it doesn't actually do arcs or vectors. It's just like lines. So this has actually got 24 lines in it, which for what we want is enough. But if you want a triangle or something, you can do 3. So there's like a 3-sided circle, or a square, or a diamond, or a pentagram, or whatever. So I'll just leave it on 24 for now. And then what you can do is you can hover on that midpoint, and then hover on this midpoint, and then they should sort of snap in the middle. And then click, and then you can draw your circle. So that's 150. So maybe we want it like maybe 100. So I'll just type 100 in, and there we are. We have a square, and you get this funny sort of moire effect when two faces are on the same plane, but they're in different objects. So what I'm doing now is just push pull through there, and I'll just take it out a wee bit further, and then triple click on it, and I'll make them a group again. So we've got our circle extrusion group, and then I think what we can do is select both of them and right click, and then, there's down here solid tools. I think you can do subtract. Here we go, that worked. I'll just undo that and then try. So just hold down Control to select multiple things at the same time. Let's try something else. Let's trim. What did that do? I sort of cut a hole out of it, but kept the guy as well. What about split? What does that do? Oh, weird. Interesting. So it sort of cut that in half. But what we want is to subtract, so I'll just do that again. There we go. Oh no, actually I want to do it the other way as well. So if I can remember which one it was, trim, and then I'll rotate him around again. So to make sure it's in the middle, we can rotate, press Q, and then hold down Shift so it's always blue. See how it goes red if I go around there, but if I hold down Shift, then it's always blue. And hover over that midpoint, and then hover over that midpoint. Should be in the middle, and then we can rotate it around. So I could cut it out there. Might be more interesting. Maybe try that, or something like that. I'll just do it this way for now. And let it trim, and maybe do another one if I can do it there and here. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll do it that way as well. Solid tools, trim, and then I'll just hide him for now. Whoa, that's kind of interesting. Sort of shapes on there, and because it's a component, we can just multiply it up. So just press M for move, and then hold down Control when you're moving it, and then we can go say 100 times, and then a big matrix, and then just Control A to select everything. Let's take that, not that one though, and go, and then 100 times. This might take a wee while because it's making what, 1,000 of them, something. Ooh, that's weird. Maybe it's crashed. No, it's still working. There we go. It's brought all these things over here. It's weird. Whatever, I'll just move them away. I had them all open on the other side of the screen. Yeah, so now we've got a huge grid of shapes. I think that's a bit too many actually. I'll get rid of half of them. That'll take a while as well. Maybe half of them that way. Still too many, isn't it? But that's kind of interesting now as well, isn't it? I'll just get rid of heaps of them. And now you guys should have a plugin as well called up here called extrusion. No, wait. I think it's under Chris Fulmer tools. Scale and rotate. Scale and rotate all randomly, which is one of my faves. And you can actually go, yeah, about its axis, and then minimum, maximum. I'll make it 180, or actually because it's a cube, maybe just 90. And so you can sort of get strange things starting to happen as well if you do that. Another trick to get a better field of view, because you notice you can't really see much here, if you press Z, then this field of view thing comes up. You can type in something a bit higher, you can see a bit more on those tight sort of interior spaces. It's kind of interesting. But I'll just delete all of them and we'll try and make something a bit more interesting. If I try and do some curves or something. I'll do a curve there. That's actually too intense. There's too much going on in this wee model. I'm not sure what the deal is. And then go 10 times. Sort of becomes a strange kind of Etch a Sketch dude at the top. Oh, hold on. Weird. So I'm just sort of having to play, see what happens. Maybe get rid of some of them. So what I'm doing there is actually selecting from the bottom right to the top left, so like that way. You notice that the box is actually dashed line, whereas if I go from the top down it's a solid line. So what that means is if I do it from the top down, it has to completely encompass the whole object to be able to select it. So, but if I go up, then it, just if it's touching it, it'll select it. So I'll get a bigger hole if I go up, and it'll go all the way through as well. Cool.